It's over.
Fakaru said.
It's as we heard, Denim. Lancelot's returned.
And the fucking audio's jacked up. Like a fucking flickering sound constantly happening. Is it mouse over volume? Nope. Yeah, fucking Geiger counter going on. Probably bugged. These Japanese studios are not very good at making PC games. So I'll just turn the fucking volume way down. Actually, I can't do the volume way down. I'll do music, environment, effects, system. But I want that voice kind of high. There, that should help. I gotta do all this shit again.
The Valerian Isles, jewels of the Ibero Sea.
Tactics Ogre.
Tactics Ogre. Whoa, hey now. Blame the troops. Obviously, my own abilities. Alright, that sound is too much. No. Let me exit the fucking game. Let's try to reinstall this thing. Because that sound is atrocious. How the fuck? Isn't that like an uninstall? There it is. What up, my dude? Gonna play some tactics. Ogre. I don't understand how it's 10 gigs. I mean, this game is from 1995. They really padded the size of this thing. I guess that's probably the voice acting. Pop the chats on the window. It's not a port, it's a remake, but it is the same good. The same game. I believe they ported it from the Let's Clean Together edition on the PSP, and they modified it. Yeah, these Japanese companies always really suck at making PC ports. I don't think Japanese people play a lot of computer games because their houses are so fucking small that they probably don't want a PC in there. The majority of Japanese people live in major cities, and those major cities are super cramped. Weird aspect of Japanese culture, too, is their houses are built kind of like shit. They don't view houses as like almost like investments. In America, and I believe London and Europe, the houses are built to last a long time, and they're built to be like passed down from generation to generation. But in Japan, they're built more almost like manufacturing homes where they're supposed to be torn down every like 30 years. So houses are a lot shittier. probably a byproduct of not a lot of good materials and earthquakes constantly hitting, so you don't want to build a super nice house if it's just going to be crashed down from an earthquake. But I am ultra excited for this game. This was one of the first tactics games I ever played, and it was brutally hard, and I loved every second of it. I doubt this is going to fix the noise issue, so I'm just going to have to like play it on silent or something, because that noise issue is intolerable. There's a noise mod? Already? The game just released like 30 minutes ago. I mean, I might as well hit the Google, see what it says. Yeah, you can link. You can either do it in the YouTube chat or the Discord. Either one works. At least I think you can link.
Pikaru said moddb.com.
I don't know if this will work because it's the wrong game. This is Tactics Ogre Reborn, and this is Let's Clean Together. I don't even know how to apply this fix. Let me Google the Reborn. Nothing there. Not Metacritic. I want actual Steam. I don't know what this is. I don't want Steam. Okay. Steam. There we go. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. That's gonna totally stop anyone. Ever. Actually, let's see if they're having.
In terms of movement or action.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, can you not rewind these?
Units, because a lot of the recruited units will start from level.
Doesn't sound like they're having audio issues. 3 user reviews. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that patch just because I don't think it'll work. It's for the wrong game. Let's see if the reinstall fixed the audio. It's also choosing to not default to full screen. Still fucked up. We'll go oh, it looks like it's just the music. I'll go musicless. I don't need no fucking music. That should be good enough. Let's do fucking absolute full screen. Not full screen windowed. New game.
Tactics Ogre.
My chat vanished. There it is. It's all good. It might have worked. Obviously, my birthday is April 20th. Let's confirm that shit. People of your kingdom rise against you. What course of action do you take? Rally my fucking armies. What up, my dude? You stand poised to take the life of another. Why do you attempt this dire act? To satisfy my revenge, of course. The star. Stars shoot across the night sky. For what do you wish? Happiness for myself. Fuck everybody else. What is God to you? God is an illusion. God could also be a weapon. An illusion. I'll go an illusion. Vengeance for my friends. I think this builds your character stats at the start. I don't really know. It's full screen, but yet I see the stupid menu down underneath. Did it get out of full screen again? He's, oh, I guess I should skip this. Yeah, skip it. Skip it. Use a Nintendo Switch controller. And Nintendo Switch controllers are all wonky because they've misplaced where the buttons go. The game audio is fucked. Has like a... It even that you can hear it with the voice acting. It has a little, like a Geiger counter sound.
Then it's time. Right, sister?
Time to end this madness. We can't beat him, you know that.
What are you saying, Kasua? You'd have us pass up a chance like this?
It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights.
Yeah, it's awful.
They're the ones who have been fooled.
I should wait to
We
play it
stand
until the
together.
audio fix comes through, but I like this game so
don't
much I'm gonna
be
play it with
scared.
fucked up audio.
If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself.
That's enough.
Anyone
Vice.
who's tasted blood
Let's go.
knows it's disgusting. I was being a badass at school when in like 3rd grade, sliding on these. We had these metal tables with like a rubber coating, and when it would rain, the tables would be completely slick, and you could slide right across them. So I ran, I jumped, and we were all just sliding. And you just slide right across this long like table that they had on the recess playground. And whenever it rained, you just slide across it. And we're all just sliding across it like a bunch of badasses. And when I jumped to slide across it, for like the 10th fucking time, I didn't jump quite high enough. And yeah, blood tastes like metal. And my ankle hit, and I landed on my tongue, and I bit through my tongue. And if you've ever bitten through your tongue, motherfucker, they can bleed. That motherfucker can bleed. So I got a whole mouthful of blood. I took like a full gulp of just solid blood. Absolutely disgusting.
Of the Dark Knights.
Like
And they are the
slapping a
source
bunch
of
of pennies
Barcombe
in your
power.
mouth.
Kill Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The buckram will falter, if only for a moment. Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own.
The turmoil of the last war has only just settled. And you'd start another.
No problem.
Are we Wallister so free of turmoil now, Koshua? We are less than vermin in their eyes. Insects to be crushed underfoot.
It's almost like it's got a shitty fucking echo to the sound. Ruining my whole life. Once battle begins, yeah, shut the fuck up. I know all about this game. I'll teach you how to play it. You don't teach me how to play. I almost made it. Oh, I can't control these boys?
Who goes there?
Friends of the Resistance, and no friends of yours.
What's the point of the flank attack?
I expected a warmer welcome than this. They're children. Wait, do you even know who we are?
You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy.
Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me?
How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past.
The Dark Knights? But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east.
And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but one eye. You have two.
One eye, you say? Would that he lacked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors.
No marauding knights us, but mercenaries come looking for work.
I am Lancelot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenobia.
Not one of the Hinte games.
And I am
This is an old school
one they named Windcore,
Tactics
our aged companion.
Ogre from 1995. PlayStation 1 game I played in my youth. Remade and reborn. But those fucking hentai games are a bit of a parasite. I think Steam thinks I only want to play hentai games because all of my recommendations are nothing but hentai games. I've bought exactly 0 of them. But every day it's like, hey, you should buy this hentai game. And a lot of games actually look pretty good. They look like a lot of games I play. And just with hentai.
Forgive us, good knights. But perhaps this meeting might benefit us both.
Ah, tell us your tale then. We are strangers in this land, and I...
Vice is my name. It would seem that you are not our enemy.
Born of Exile, exactly.
And this is my brother, Denham.
You must forgive our error. Stay on your guard, sister. Well, he seems like he's into that fucking incest shit, so stay on your guard,
Not
sister.
Be so quick to trust, sister. We know nothing of these men save their name.
You are mistrustful for one so young. Let's leave the children to play amongst themselves, Lancelot.
We mean you no harm.
Is the benefit of the doubt too much to ask?
Where are your manners, Denham? Apologize at once.
Shut up, bitch. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
I swear on my blade, on my honor as a knight, I will be no enemy of yours.
Oh, the classic Japanese ...
You must forgive my brother. He is quick to anger.
Already forgotten, though you did give us quite the surprise.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd pick. I don't think Ace Ventura quite
Well,
makes it to snuff.
We might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat.
Cable Guy is more of a dark comedy. I think I said that. I love Cable Guy, but it's more of a dark comedy. The one where they watch him. Liar Liar is pretty funny, but it's not going. Oh, fuck. Me, Myself, and Irene. That should have been on there. Without a doubt. That's a funny fucking movie.
We have just the place. It's not much, but it's secret, and it's safe.
Comprehensive review. Well, I can't recommend buy at the moment because of the audio. If you listen to the audio track, it's got a scratchiness to it. So either it's my machine, which I rarely have any issues with any game.
We lack swords enough to face the
But I do have a
Galgastani.
pretty complex audio system because I play my guitar through my computer, so I got a
The Bakram share our deficit.
audio interface.
A
Maybe
deficit
that's
they
causing
remedied
some type
by
of
joining
issue.
Forces with Lodus.
So Lodus sent them the Dark Knight's Loslorian.
Loslorian is an order under the direct command of High
You can hear that
Princess
fucking
Scion,
Geiger
ruler of
counter
Lodus.
sound on their
They
audio.
are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders and the High
But
Priest.
if you like Final Fantasy Tactics, if you like Fire Emblem,
Yet he
this
uses
is
them
a
not in
precursor
open
to
battle,
both of those,
but in
and
shadows
it's
secrecy.
fantastic.
They are his ears and his dagger.
And these Dark Knights, whatever you call them, are backing the Bakram, eh?
So, why are you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own? Do Lodus and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores?
There was to our shows. Nice little rhyme there.
Enough vice.
Your question deserves an answer. We are Zenobian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out.
We're outlaws.
Mhm.
No place
Tactics
waiting
Advance
for
was
us
okay.
at
The
home.
second one was dog shit, but Final Fantasy Tactics Original is, GBA is inferior by far. So if you like Final Fantasy Tactics on the GBA, you're gonna love Final Fantasy Tactics regular. You can even get it on the phone. Doesn't work so bad on the phone.
I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight.
Vice, please. Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion.
There is nothing to forgive. Tell me, what will you do now?
For one, we have to get Duke Ronway out of Almorica.
Duke Ronway. He is your leader.
Not just us. He leads all the Wallister. The Galgastani hold him captive in their castle. They plan to execute him, if the rumors are to be believed. And we mean to stop them.
A duke? But if his purse matches his
What's happening, my
title,
dude?
a little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot?
Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're going to need help.
Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here, eh?
Wait. The castle is well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths. And yours, Lord Knight. I've seen enough of fighting. Enough of death.
Yeah, this guy franchise is
What about you,
fantastic, but
Will you have our aid?
they haven't done enough to change it. Their stories are hilarious, but I played the most recent one and I just couldn't bring myself to finish it because it's exactly the same as all the others.
Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead.
Ah, then it's settled. We will prepare at once.
Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel. But what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you.
I mean, we're not fucking, we're brother and sister, you
Our
pervert.
father is dead.
Oh, so
A
Dad
hard
used to
truth,
do you.
but a truth all the same, in all the world. You are the only one bound to me by blood. Forgive me. I know my words will not sway you.
I mean, she's been
Only
stuck in too many damn
promise
washing
me.
machines.
Promise you'll never leave your sister.
It is a hentai game after all.
What's keeping you? Everyone's ready.
Alabama Chronicles.
You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore.
Do
Yeah,
not speak
pervert.
to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood.
Brother and lust.
I have no love for war.
They snuck in a goddamn hentai game.
You would die on the backs of others.
You were the one who brought them in here, Kashua.
Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it.
A tool well suited for a job. I think we know what you're talking about. I think we know what you're talking about.
At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me.
Is that how you see people? As tools? I'd have expected more of a Sybil.
I only want to see an end of death.
And your brother's cock. Fucking pervert. Let's fix this full screen. I've had to put it to full screen 1,000 times. There we go. Let's make a save. What kind of party we got here? Oh, we got a fister, a healer, a tank, a mage, and an axe bowman. And 2 tanks. Alright. Let's fucking party. You free bleeders. Woo!
Are you the rebels what been hiding out in Goliath?
I mean, they talk a lot like I do.
There's 2,000 goth on that one's head, boys. Half the purse to him what brings him down.
I feel bad for Alabama. When everyone talks about sister fucking and hillbilly, and it's always Alabama that gets the bad rap. I mean, I'm from Arizona. We do plenty of sister fucking there. But Arizona never gets the rap for sister fucking. We just get the rap for being the inventor of the chimichanga. I'm getting that. Artifacting.
You can own.
I already know how to play the game.
Like me,
Don't tell me how to fucking... Yeah, you got wings. Obviously you can fly, you son of a bitch.
even so, rushing in alone without someone to watch your back.
Shut the fuck up. I know how to play the game.
The order.
Shut up.
When are you? What? The command to move can be cancelled at any time.
Units begin battle with no Units accumulate MP gradually.
Yeah,
over
chimichangas
time.
are good.
Powerful match.
Best Mexican. Well, I'm not gonna call it the best Mexican food. Arizona has their own little style of food for Mexicans. Their own little style of Mexican food. But it's the best I've ever had, probably because I was growing up eating it. But you get this bean and cheese burrito, and they put this burrito sauce over the top. Then they melt this cheese over it, and then they put lettuce and tomato over the top. Whoo, boy, that's some good shit. Can I get to options? Turn that VSync back on. VSync is on, and I'm still getting the artifacting. Alright, let's turn VSync off then. I think my 120 hertz monitor at 4K is causing problems. Condition. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just stats.
Skills
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to show you a
four
fucking
broad
image.
categories. Action, support, auto, and special.
You think you're hungry now? That right there, that's the bad boy. Got this burrito sauce, you got this lettuce and tomato. You mix it all up together. Doggy. Best fucking salsa and chips in the world. That's how you fucking do right here. Give me more pictures than burritos. I guess that's the only burrito picture you get. Ah, lasagna's fucking good. Oh, there's a menu. Bunch of Arizona boys.
Units learn skills as they gain levels, according to their class.
Never had Mexican food. You're not from America, right? I keep forgetting where you're from. I'm not one to talk. First time I had rice was when I was 18.
That just now was meditate, an auto skill. Auto skills will sometimes take effect before your turn comes.
I don't remember not being able to control these guys during this point of the game. I think they changed that. Yeah, Malaysia, that makes sense. Yeah, you're the Malaysian one.
Learn a spell to wield it in battle.
We had that long conversation about ladyboys, and that's Thailand, not Malaysia. Ooh, Snapchat. What special lady sent me something from Snapchat? Nobody. Team Snapchat sent me something from Snapchat.
Assign spells to your units from the parties.
You'll need a class mark in order to change a unit's class. Some class marks can be found for sale in shops.
All of this is new. They didn't explain any of this shit.
Doesn't change when they change classes. So if one, there's no reason to go making things harder on yourself.
I don't want
common consumables, such as up to 4 may be ready. Best choose them.
I don't want any of this expletive. Any of this explanation. Let me guess, they always counter when you attack them.
The enemy's element before striking. There are 8 in all. Each element has its strength. Air against earth and so on. It can... Each unit has a level, but so does your party.
Your party's level will rise as you lead them to victory in the state. And remember, a unit can't advance beyond the level of the party.
Is being able to speak English in Malaysia common? Because I know speaking Malaysian in America is very uncommon.
And out you come, bold as you please. A rat can smell a trap.
That audio is dog shit.
Support skills are just that. Skills that provide. When I move, you'll notice yellow points of light near me on the ground. This is a support skill called Rampart Aura. Any foes entering the range of the aura will be unable to move further until their next turn. Some support skills hinder the enemy's movement, while others might consider well your class.
That's a slow-ass arrow. What up, Strata? Hopefully that's a reference to the game Strider on the Genesis, because that game was fucking awesome. Let's throw a fucking stone at these bitches. 37. Lord of the Rings. I don't remember. I didn't like Lord of the Rings that much. Well, I liked the first movie. The second two I didn't like that much. Too much sword clanking for my old ears. I watched them in theaters and almost had to leave from all the sword clanking.
We fight or we die. I've never let a Galgastani get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today. Focus, Vice.
Yeah, when I went to Japan, it seemed like quite a few people understood English, but none of them were willing to speak it. Probably ashamed of their accents. But I'd say stuff, and I could see that they could understand what I was saying, but they weren't speaking English back to me.
You should not speak to Denham so.
So I had to try to speak Japanese. I don't know about that. I think in Europe, a lot of those European places speak multiple languages. I know, like in Sweden, knowing English in Sweden is very common. And there's a couple of those that have like 3 official languages in their country. Maybe like Switzerland, I think, has like 3 different official languages. I can't exactly remember. But Europe is pretty wonky. It's weird as a society we haven't all come together and created a unifying language. I mean, part of the myth of the Bible is the splitting of the tongues, where everyone used to speak the same language, and then God split their tongues so they all speak different languages. It's a lot harder to kill someone who speaks your own language, so if we unified as an entire earth and spoke the same language, we'd probably a lot less war. When you're chopping someone's head off in battle, it's hard to chop their head off and like, hey, please don't chop my head off. I don't want my head chopped off. Instead of, I'm kind chickapachine. That was my impersonation of like German and Sweden together. Ay caramba, tengo citas estas noches, estas lovido. Native top 10 hardest. I don't know, man. I speak English natively and barely understand it and comprehend it. And I don't understand any of the fucking bullshit rules.
You shouldn't let Vice get to you.
I don't like the way that sounds. Speaking of chopped off, give me a second. Are you gonna send me a picture?
Elio said YouTube.com.
Send me a picture of your dick chopped off. Getting your head chopped off. Let's see what we got here. That's nice and cool weather.
Get your life together. Get your money right. Get your ducks aligned.
I'm gonna get fucking copyright struck for this.
Keep your wits about you. Get yourself prepared.
Oh, fucking prepper.
Take another step.
I love this prepper shit. Oh, the beans. I don't like baked beans, but I got the black beans.
Get your head chopped off. Get your head chopped off.
Yeah. That is exactly what we doing with dollars. I dig it. I don't understand how people play and sing at the same... Well, I understand how people play at the same time. I can't play and sing at the same time.
Hear that head start creaking. Hear them church bells ring. Hear that poor old Titan. Hear them gallows swing. As you stare down on the floor, you won't hear no more. Get your head chopped off. Get your head chopped off.
French can appreciate this.
Head chopped off. Get dead. 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 Get dead.
Get dead indeed. There's a game called Guillotine, made by Wizards of the Coast. Pretty good game. Fun to play with friends. You chop a bunch of French people's heads off. Recommend. Yeah, no one can spell guillotine. One of those fucking stupid ass words. Still pissed off about elite. I spent like 15 seconds trying to spell elite into Google. And I have no fucking clue why there's an I in there. Absolutely no clue why there's a goddamn I in elite. Parry. Oh shit. That motherfucker stabbed him in the back. That was brutal. They better let me control all these units. I'm only controlling the one. After this battle, they better open it up. All this shit's happening automatically. I ain't even playing nothing. Don't fucking steal my shit. Oh damn, that pincer's hot. Yeah, so there's no S in tactics ogre, it's just tactic ogre. Or ogre, if you want to pronounce it properly. And by properly, I mean phonetically. Because I don't understand how O-G-R-E is ogre. Hit him with this short sword. Get fucked, nerd.
Looks like our luck has turned. Oh.
Congratulations. Here's a flag and some spoils. Copper Obereth. Sounds kinky. You gotta have those fucking stockings for Christmas. I'm not talking about silk stockings either for you old boys watching them dirty TV programs.
The way inside is clear. Stay on guard.
Leave the heavy lifting to us, Denham.
So these knights just randomly showed up and decided to kill a bunch of people for me? Seems convenient. I'm trying to find the button. There we go. First thing first. Oh, it looks like it's got an autosave. That's a new feature. Automate battle message speed. Let's go instant. I don't know what. I'll just keep it default. Weather notifications. Auto skill, animation, go default. Guga. The guy who cooks steak? That Guga? I can't watch that shit. Sound in the background. That's a weird stat to have. Disable sound when the game's in the background. Interesting. Let's turn that off. Maybe that'll... No, there's no option. Auto battle was off, so I better be gaining control of my fucking full party on this next battle.
A fine time for this, with Master Nibeth away. Listen well. We faced the rogues who slew Bapal and his men. Underestimate them and share Bapal's fate.
I wish I could talk like this. I should learn. Just practice to talk like it's old English.
Almorica shall never fall.
That'd be a great way to get rid of the current friends that I have and go back to having no friends. The way it was intended. Talking old English. Shakespearean shit. Come on, let me fucking control these guys. I do not remember these guys not being controllable at this point. I wonder if there's a LS, what is that? I don't know what LS stands for, but it looks like there's a way to speed up the battle. Oh, there we go. I hit that bitch with a stone. Oh, yeah. Get stoned. Ah!
Interlopers.
Interlopers.
Our struggle with the Wallister goes back generations. It's no concern of yours. Or do you seek to claim Valeria as Lodis does? I will have your answer.
We are men without a country. We have lent them our swords because it suits us to do so.
And we're looking for mercenary work, as it happens. Not hiring, by any chance?
And worry you'll leave for a bigger purse? We don't need outsiders to do our killing.
He makes a good point. Let's rescue this duke, collect our reward, and be...
A craven who would choose lucre over loyalty.
Lucre. What a fucking word. Choose lucre over loyalty. You know some fucking boomer wrote the dialogue for this shit. I ain't talking fake boomer. Like me. Like a real boomer. Like an 80-year-old. Fucking writing down with his feather pen. Doing all the dialogue for this shit. Luca. I didn't even know that was a goddamn word. Makes sense because of lucrative, but this bitch just fisted me. I'm gonna get her in the back. Fuck yeah, give me that loot. All that dude does is meditate. Oh, there we go. Some fucking magic. I hate archery. I used to go bow hunting a lot, and I'm super short, and I got very narrow shoulders. So my draw length is 26 inches. Like a standard man's draw length is between like 30 and 35. But I got a fucking woman's draw length, 26, maybe 27 inches if I'm pushing it. So I had to buy these fucking women's bows with super short draw length. And then when you would put up the tension, it was really hard tension because you didn't have such a long draw length. So I was only throwing, I think, 65 pounds on my bow. And I could barely pull that shit back. So whenever I'd be deer hunting, you have to stalk in Arizona. There's no tree stands. You got to slowly walk and creep up to the deer. And I'd be getting close. I'd be tired as fuck. And then I got to pull this fucking bow back, which I could barely pull back. Make grunting sounds and shit. I missed a few deer from that. I was being hard, trying to be hard. I should have just lowered it to 60 instead of 65. And I probably couldn't even shoot a longbow. I ain't got that fucking draw length. I don't know how the fuck you aim at longbow. Compound bow, you got the little aiming notches. I guess they're all listed as guest. Once I get rid of that guest moniker, I'm guessing I can use them. Like a pervert. Throw more of these fucking stones. 1 damage, here it comes. Oh, get fucked. This game has a lot of games like it. Final Fantasy Tactics, obviously. There's a variety of games that are similar to this. There's one called Hoshigaima. I mean, art style's nothing like it, but Fire Emblem has the same premise. Shining Force. There's a game on the PSP called Jeanne d'Arc. Or Jeanne d'Arc. Extremely good game. Has similar art style. What the fuck are you even saying? That ain't real. Whatever you're saying, this ain't real. You're making shit up. I'm gonna Google it right here on the fly. You're playing fucking hentai games, you fucking pervert. I knew. Look at this shit. I knew I had nothing but goddamn perverts. It's got the tentacles and everything. Oh my god, you fucking pervert. Throwing your fucking hentai shit in here. I do see how it's similar, except for this game's not for perverts. I mean, what are you doing to this big ass bitch? It's got foot fetish shit in here too. I probably would like this game though. I've never even once heard of this game. What the fuck does that mean? I better not. I'm not gonna go to images. I'm gonna put this on web. Because if I go to images with this, playful sexual actions. So it's just flirty. But it seems like since it's Japanese, it's probably with children because they're fucking disgusting. Let's see what the image say. Oh, yep. It's fucking dirty. Fucking dirty. Goddamn preverts. Nope, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Oh, don't report to God. I'm gonna get fucking blasphemous. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Peach, beach, splash. Alright, I'm fucking Googling this. I'm not doing it on the main screen first. If I see a fucking 12-year-old, I swear to God, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing about it. I'll talk big and then just keep playing my game like normal. Alright, off screen. The fuck, dude? Is this like that anime about the fucking chicks with the butts who knock them off platforms? In stock. At least they look adult-ish. I mean, that doesn't look like a fucking 12-year-old. But I don't like this shit. Here, let me show you. Give me some of this. I mean, she's dyeing her hair, but imagine she's not dyeing her hair. Look how old she's looking. Yeah. Look at that grandma. She like 50. Little too much smile. I mean, calm the fuck down. You're not that happy. Every now and then, you know, I can fuck with a younger one. Like, Alexandria Daddario. I can fuck with the younger one from here and there. But, for the most part, I like them on the old side. I like them crusty. I like to clean the cobwebs from her rafters and then go deep diving. But she got some eyes. Yeah. History is weird on that, though, but Gen d'Arc is also a PS Vita game, or PSP game. That is extremely good. It has a similar, like, grid combat tactics that this one does. High recommendation on this one. But it's quite outdated at this point. Very good game, though.
Taste of
Yeah.
freedom is sweet.
Knowing
You
humanity,
have my thanks.
I would imagine that Jeanne d'Arc is nothing more than a puppet used as a political tool by more powerful men.
Sweeter still that Wallister Denham was it. Doubtless you and your friends are a gift from the great father himself. The Wallister boon is great, and our future bright.
Boone. I'm going to start calling my bank account Boone. I have Wells Fargo, and you can name what your bank account's called. I'm going to name it Boone.
Many Wallister have left their haunts for Almorica.
And
The
there is still
consumer's
time
boon.
before the Galgastani come to remedy my freedom. Though not long, I fear. We must regroup. Now I must ask if the tale our guests have told us is indeed the truth.
Upon my sword it is. We are outcasts from our land.
I do not doubt your sword. It is the whiskers of your companion that give me pause.
Oh shit, we got some hidden racism here.
I hear a diviner matching his description was ever at the side of King Tristan when your new Zenobia came into being 2 years past. And that you, Salam,
Battle Chef
were captain of
Brigade
the Holy Knights.
Deluxe. Well, if it has simple gameplay, I probably won't like it. More complex, the better.
Is the Saint King so brazen as to cast out the very men who placed him upon the throne?
I, too, have heard tell of this diviner, but I am not he.
Lodis plagues us with the dark nights, Lothlorien. How do we know that you are not some new menace visited upon Valeria? If new Zenobia does not seek to usurp, I would have your proof.
Your Grace, these holy knights risked their own lives to win your freedom.
You are a dumb, trusting bitch who fucks your brother. Shut your mouth and know your place.
A man can claim knighthood only when he serves a worthy lord. It is for such a man that we seek.
I have your word, then, and its proof shall be in your deeds.
Like the Bible tell, you will know them by their fruits.
You sought a reward.
Meaning, don't trust anyone's words, only trust their actions.
I would have you train our Wallister loyals as guards and soldiers here in Almorica.
Yeah, I didn't drop any. I wasn't a PC gamer until PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. For some reason, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, they stopped making JRPGs for those consoles. There was virtually none. It was a complete wasteland. And I don't really know why. But after that point, I moved over to PC, started playing Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2, Half-Life.
As you wish.
And I didn't pick up a console again. I haven't picked up a console again. I haven't been a console player since PlayStation 2.
Now, Denham.
I bought a PlayStation 3 used for Demon Souls, but that's the only game I played on it.
I met him myself once. What happened in Goliath was a tragedy.
Please, Your Grace, you must avenge our father. No, all the people of Goliath.
Isn't Goliath a yogurt that helps that famous girl poop?
Yet
Hate the famous girl from True Lies.
Galgastan, they must come first.
What is her name?
And for that, I will need knights. Knights such as yourselves. Will you join my table at Almorica?
Us? Knights?
As young heroes of Wallister, you will serve as a shining example to your clansmen. I would have you become knights in my direct service. Well, what say you?
Of course. I mean, as you wish, Your Grace.
Yeah, I'm mostly a single player person as well.
I know Denham's with me on this.
But I do like multiplayer.
Excellent. Now, if you are to be a knightly order, you will require...
The good thing about a multiplayer game is you're playing with friends. You're basically just talking with your friends, right? It's like a hangout. And the game just facilitates that interaction. Which is both good and bad, because you can play a shitty-ass game with friends and it becomes fun. Like, the worst fucking game ever made is Mario Party. And, you play it with enough people, it becomes fun, but that game's a fucking piece of shit. I have a PS4 Pro for decoration purposes. Yeah. That's basically, I bought a PS4 used for Persona 5, and I wish I didn't, because it just came out on PC and the Switch. And I have a PlayStation 4 in my closet. Bought for one game. Input the name for Denham's Order of Knights. You can input up to 12 characters, but numbers may be limited with the width of the text. Input name. White scale. I ain't gonna do no fucking white scale. Oh, let's see. Sister in washer. Nope. Stuck in wash. Nope. Help. I'm stuck. Nah, that's boring. There you go. Incest is best. Since this game's all about brother-sister fucking. Incest is best. Done. Banned words? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? They don't even... Well, I'm just gonna misspell it then, you fucker. I can't believe that incest... Because they know. They fucking know. They know that that's what this game's about. They know that the sister wants to fuck the brother, so they don't let you fucking name it. I mean, this is a Japanese game. They are fucking wild. Tentacle porn shit, and they don't let me put an incest name in there?
Yes, a fine name.
A fine
You'll
name.
go far, I'm certain. I have much for you to do. Your first task takes you to the town of Chrysaro, to the southwest.
I mean, what are the odds that I would pick incest? I mean, the odds are pretty high, because the game so far has been nothing but incest. But,
The captain of my knights, Sir Leonard, has gone there in pursuit of the former overseer of this castle, a necromancer named Nibeth.
A necromancer named Nibeth.
Truth be told, he's having a harder time of it than was expected. You'll be going to Chrysaro to aid him. Understood? Now, before you leave, you'll want to fill your ranks with soldiers from Almorica and purchase such gear as you'll require. I expect you have little in way of coin, so I'm giving you 30,000 goth from the treasury and a few of my own knights to...
Fuck yeah.
You can count on us, Your Grace.
Then may victory
I'm rich,
and glory
bitch.
await you, young heroes of Wallister.
You've led us to gainful employ after all. My thanks.
No, it is I who should thank you.
Oh, enough with the fucking circle jerking.
So, you're off to aid one of the Duke's men. I regret we cannot join you. Above all else, stay alive. Win or lose, while there's life, there's hope.
Oh, look at this fucking poet over here. Well, shit, I didn't know that. I think Japan will let you impregnate anyone. They're like, please, somebody have kids. We have nothing but old people in this country. We need to have young workers.
I'll try to remember that.
Best not forget, the dead get no second chances.
If death were our aim, there are swifter ways
Didn't
to
they
go
just talk about a
it.
necromancer? And death do, in fact, get second chances.
We fight to live.
True enough. Still, do not needlessly seek out danger. Enough will find you as it is.
Of course.
It's pretty good voice work.
You are the heroes of Goliath, are you not? I must thank you for saving His Grace the Duke.
Well, if you're talking about the Geiger counter, then yeah. I've heard much worse voice acting.
Indeed. Accept my thanks on behalf of us all.
And you are?
Ravnus Luxarian, a knight in service of...
Maybe I'm just enamored by its old English style.
I would ride to Leonard's aid myself, but His Grace has other need of me. I fear the task falls to you.
No need of fear, friend. We took back this castle, didn't we?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose.
And what manner would that be?
She and her fellow knights drew off the garrison, defending
Enjoy the shower.
Else, we would not have succeeded.
If it were not for the sacrifice of others, we would be no heroes of Goliath now.
Goliath.
Make no mistake, I have high hopes for you. We must unite the people behind us if we are to put an end to this endless war. Word of your heroics emboldens them.
Word of your heroics emboldens them. I wonder if she was meant to be blasé with that.
Then you hold us up as heroes to serve some stratagem. Is that
Oh, yep. Yeah, exactly as the inflection detected.
If you do not like it, give truth to the lie. Write your own fate on the battlefield.
May fate smile on us both, Dame Ravnus.
Sukabriat!
His Grace provided you with war funds, yes? Remember, they do no good sitting in your coffers.
Don't tell me what to do with my money.
Bombs, spells, provisions. Even a single magic ring can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Yes, I need loot, bitch. I play Path of Exile. I understand. I need loot. I get it.
She thinks highly of herself. I pray we are not near when she falls from such height.
Oh, sister. Jealous. Jealous, because I want to put my wang dang doodle in another snoodle. Yeah, I'll accept you. Sure. Got an archer. A mage. Yeah, sure, why not? Double mage. A spearman. Alright, I'll take a spearman. Towns and castles have been liberated. Gain shop and train commands. They do agree incest is best. Alright. I need to procure a restroom break. So let me pop a Google on this game that this guy said I would like real quick. Then I'm going to put on a song for y'alls while I drain this bladder. Let's see. Da-da-da. You'll like Battle Chef Brigade Deluxe. Let's see what we got here. This better not be another fucking porn game. Goddamn freaks. Okay, it's got... what? Why would you say I would enjoy this game? I am offended. Okay, I might enjoy this game. Not typically my style, though. Puzzle Quest was pretty fire. I did like some Puzzle Quest. It does kind of look like a good Puzzle Quest.
Walking home last night through busy streets, can't handle the heat of the city. To my surprise, a car comes rushing by. I stop to think, if only it had hit me. Hit me with your car. Hit me with your car. Hit me with your car so I can collect disability checks. Ooh, spend it how I like. Maybe buy a new life. Girl, you'd be my shining star if you'd fucking break my leg with your motherfucking car.
And this next song, I'd like to dedicate to all y'all out there with student debt. The official anthem of San Francisco. It's called Hit Me With Your Car.
Walking home last night through busy streets, can't handle the heat of the city. To my surprise, a car comes rushing by. I start to think, if only it had hit me. Hit me with your car. Hit me with your car. Hit me with your car so I can collect disability checks. Ooh, spend it how I like. Maybe buy a new life.
I mean, this is the exact anthem that I want right now.
Fucking break my leg with your motherfucking car. Oh, and the city lights.
Ah, good old piss. I got what we call a Hostess Twinkie. This old man knows how to eat healthy. Filled with white, delicious goo. And yellow, poofy, pastry stuff. Somehow they made sugar poofy. Mmm. Hear me chew. Fuck no, it ain't warm. It's cold as shit. Alright, well, they yelled at me to fucking buy stuff, so I better fucking buy stuff.
Take a look around, hmm?
Am I out of coffee? My coffee's warm, though. Coffee and Twinkies. That's a breakfast right there. I can put monsters up for auctions. Morning-ish. Crack of noon. I don't know if noon is a word that everyone understands other than Americans. Hard to know where words originate from. Noon is 12 p.m., which is a bit confusing because it feels like it's 12 a.m., not 12 p.m. Midnight feels like 12 p.m., but midnight is 12 a.m. Oh, this guy's still a guest? I'm guessing he's going to betray me. I played this in 1995. I don't remember anything about the story other than I really liked it. Did they give me all chicks? Yeah, they did. I got a fucking chick army. This chick's got the heavies, too. Nothing better than a girl with a back problem. We got a Valkyrie, a cleric, enchantress, archer, warrior, priest. Finishing move, change class. Berserker. Or knight. That is, how do I see, like, what the... Oh, there we go on the right. Damn, you lose a bunch. Bunch of damn... Oh, probably because I can't use the weapon. I guess I'll stay a warrior. Fucking kink shit. Okay. That's the crew. Let's buy some shit. Fucking two-hander. Why'd they tell me to come buy shit? Looks like there's nothing good here to buy. They're fucking talking shit like, oh, you better go buy shit. I'm all fucking decked out. Alright, yeah. Dumbass game. Trying to fucking tell me to buy shit. You should probably have a bow instead of a fucking spear. You have wings and shit. You can fly around. Fuck it. Exit.
Well.
Shut up. Let's fucking go. Battle time. You get the front row, Johnson. Well. Oh. How do I... Oh, there we go. You, what are you? What class are you? think you're not an archer. God damn it. How do I... RT unit list. How do I fucking... Oh, left. What? Okay, Battle Party 1. I think it can pre-select. But how do I select the next, No, not that button. Okay, well these controls are a bit weird. I just gotta click it twice. Okay, there we go. Put the archer in the back. Witch in the back. Judy there. Looks like I can't control the guest. To battle start button. There we go. These games always take a little bit to get the controls sussed out.
Wallister rebels? Here? Then our Morica has fallen for true.
We're true.
Reinforcements for their kinsmen we've pinned down in Chrysaro. Make peace with the light, Wallister swine! Today you die!
You looked a lonely lot. Thought I might join you. I am Canopus. Step forward and meet your fate, dogs.
Why the fuck did you choose to join me? That's shady. I still can't control him, though. And the up and down should be left and right based on like the angle, because the map's all angled. Can I spin the map? Oh, whoa, that would be a weird way to fucking play it. This makes it feel very Fire Emblem-y.
This is a Wallister fight. We need no help from you.
Stubborn as ever, eh? How did one so young grow so thick of
Welcome back, y'all hot and wet and clean.
Thick! I'll give you thick!
Oh, shit. Now it's gonna fucking turn into a goddamn porno, like all you people keep fucking linking me. Ow, you threw a fucking rock at him!
Vice, control yourself.
You can now use Chariot Tarot during battle. The game keeps track of the actions you take each turn. The Chariot Tarot allows you to return to any of these previous turns and replay the battle from that point. Okay. So if you fuck up... Now, how did I... No, shut up. I have no clue how I changed my... There we go. I guess we'll play it this way. I think it's all just a matter of getting used to it. Personal preference. Okay, throw a fucking rock. Oh, come on. You got an arm. You can make it. Aw, you fucking bitch. Oh, you can definitely make it. Wait, are you an enemy? Oh yeah, red health bar enemy. Boom! Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. I'm not gonna do the come on, come on, come on, come on. It requires someone who can actually sing. We gotta heal. Oh man, imagine the pain of getting hit with the fucking plate. Like long ways, not sideways. Throwing at you like a fucking frisbee or a saucer. Right in the fucking head. Oh god. Yeah. Shit would hurt. That is a slow ass fucking arrow. Can you cast a spell? Act. Ice. Blast. Stuns multiple targets with coils of dark energy. We'll hit, actually, I want to stun. 17% chance to stun her. 20. 8% there. No, that's not. Those aren't good odds. Let's hit these fucks with some Ice Blast. You're the archer, right? No skills, just attack. Alright, short bow. Short bow this hoe. I should just recruit a bunch of archers and do a full archer build. Full archer team. Maybe one tank, one healer, all the rest archer. I think spears are kind of cool. I don't think they can counter it. I haven't worked in a year. Well, haven't truly worked in a year. I do not miss it. Regret the fact that at some point I gotta go back.
But where does it lead? What's the matter? Lose your nerve?
It's,
Or has the nagging of your pacifist sister unmanned you?
Unmanned you. Oh my god, that's a burn. That is fuck. That is. I'm gonna have to try to remember that. Unmanned you. Always hiding behind her skirt, dude. Unmanned you. Always hiding behind her skirts. I told you this was an incest story. His sister is pegging him. That's what's happening. Yeah, we had a bunch of old people that ran the previous company that I worked at. They were very against work from home. Like, no one can work from home. No one can work from home. COVID hit. Whole company remote. And then they closed down the offices, and now the entire company is remote. I quit because most of my team quit. And then I was like, up my salary from $115,000 to $150,000 a year, and I'll stay. And they said no, so I said bye.
Thick of skull and a bully besides.
Yeah, I was not about to run the entire team myself. I'm not very good at remote. I have a lot of hobbies. I play guitar, play video games, I play with my dog, got a wife. So I do miss going to the office simply because I didn't have the distractions and I could work a lot better. And then going to lunch. Eating lunch at home every day, while it saves money, it's not as exotic. When I worked downtown Seattle, there was all kinds of cool food places to eat. Worked in the International District, and I'd get all...
Better a bird than a brute.
Stop throwing rocks at my bird, you fucker.
Ugh, you're not men. Your children.
And you fuck your brother. You have no place to talk. You peg him. And he likes it. Yeah, do a little bit of that work flirt with the female colleagues. It's always fun. Innocent, but kind of guilty. But mostly innocent. But also mostly not innocent. What happened to those, there they are. Hit a button to get rid of them. You're gonna do the ice to fire primarily so you can get those double ice fire nodes that are real strong to do both? Or, well, why would you use Eye of Winter instead of, I don't know, the big circle spell? What's that thing called? It's one of my favorite spells. I don't remember what it's called. Flame Blast. So you can run around with Eye of Winter? Oh, yeah. I don't know if the Ignite will be better than just regular Eye of Winter. I guess Ignite Pro Lift might be kind of hot. I don't know what the single target damage is like with that. Would it really be better than Fireball with Pro Lift? Or Blazing Salvo? I guess it would have a channeling effect. It'd probably work pretty well. Especially because you get that free Ignite item. When do you... I guess it doesn't matter when you get Cold to Fire support. Cold to Fire support's only 50%, right? How would you get the other? How would you convert the rest? Is there a Cold to Fire... I mean, those rings are going to be hard to find. Oh, Avatar of Fire. In my head, I had you as a trickster. And Avatar of Fire is far away from the trickster, but yeah, I guess you didn't say what class you would be.
Clear the wax from your ears and listen.
Yeah, the dagger's pretty good.
The key is to divide and conquer.
Whether you face a fearsome giant or a timid dormouse, focus your attacks on one in...
Don't fucking tell me how to play the game, dude. You say focus your attacks on one enemy at a time and then you hit a guy who hasn't been hit? You don't even follow your own advice. I haven't played Hex Blast yet. It does seem pretty cool. Yeah, I'm doing cast while channeling, so I don't have to fuck with crit. And I'm going with a guy commented about the shield that gives charge chance and then 30 block spell and physical. So I might do the Frenzy Charge Sword and then the Endurance Generation Shield. But I'm thinking 2 Frenzy Charge Swords is probably better.
Cannot withstand the withering attacks of keep us in the back. Be mindful of the enemy's position. Use a bird's eye.
Yeah, Reaping Corrupting Fever. When I played through the League, I did a Poison Physical build, Reeve, Trickster, and none of the Arch Nemesis mods gave me a problem. It wasn't until I switched to an Elemental build that I noticed the Arch Nemesis mods sucking dick. So I think physical damage over time is going to get past most of the Arch Nemesis mods. Who needs a healing? I guess my healer needs a healing. Yeah, so I want to do physical damage over time to get past a lot of those Arch Nemesis mods. I didn't do hardly any Delve this league, though, so I don't know how hard the Arch Nemesis mods are going to hit the Delve. Oh, there's no Arch Nemesis in Delve. I thought there was Arch Nemesis in Delve. If there's no Arch Nemesis in Delve, then maybe I might rethink my strat. Nah, I have a problem with Path of Exile with analysis paralysis. Because I'll constantly think of new builds and new builds and new builds. And it takes a lot of my time out of my day. I mean, it might be fine if I make videos about it, just so, you know, I get some content out there that might entertain some people. But I'm constantly thinking about new builds. It's a lot of time. So I like to just decide what I'm going to build and just fucking go with it. Don't think about it. Just fucking do it. How did they kill the Bleed Earthquake? I thought it looked pretty good. I never played it before. But it seemed like it worked okay in my head. Yeah. I played Reeve specifically because I got buffed in the patch notes. Obviously, didn't get as big of a buff as Cleave did. That Cleave buff, I mean, jeez. They overtuned the shit out of that. 2 range? I mean, damn. Gladiator got a bleed nerf? I guess I never noticed the Gladiator. Yeah, fucking 2 range, my dude. Oh, the Savior got wrecked. Fucking wrecked. I used to play Cyclone Savior, and it was pretty fucking good. This came before Final Fantasy Tactics. So Final Fantasy Tactics is the successor to this. This was an old game from 1995, and I believe Tactics was 98 or 97. 97 is the best year that's happened on Earth, so it's probably 97, but I think it might be 98, because Final Fantasy VII came out in 97. Yeah, you might have been alive. I don't know how long semen lasts in a nutsack. Who knows, maybe your dad wasn't fucking a lot, and then you were that one semen, you survived for like 10 years as a sperm cell. Just hanging out in his nuts. I'm the opposite. I don't like simplicity. I like... Yeah, at 12, I mean, sure. Like, when I played Final Fantasy VI, I was pretty young. I didn't quite understand that Celeste was trying to kill herself through the entire game, and that she was, like, ultra depressed because she was used as a war machine to do a bunch of murder. So she didn't really care that she was alive. And then Loki was trying to be funny and cute to get her to enjoy life a little bit. And I played that as, I forgot my age. I was pretty young. And it went right over my head that she was suicidal and depressed. So playing a game young versus old can make a pretty big difference.
One more piece of advice, Denham.
I don't need your advice.
A blue card on the field. These can provide a boon to aid you for the rest. But a single unit can only benefit from 4 of these boons at once. So mind who you give them to. Oh, and keep away from the red cards. These will wipe out any boons you've already
Okay, I
picked
guess
up.
it's good that I listened to
You might wanna
this.
try knocking your enemies into those.
Yeah, I've played Persona 3 an extensive amount.
Green cards raise a unit's core attributes, and the best part is they keep the bonus even after the battle ends.
What?
Take a close look at each card before someone...
That seems fucking busted. Yeah, Persona 3 is pretty great. Persona 4 is my favorite out of the series, probably. 5 is very stylish and has the best music. But I really like the story in 4. The whole get thrown into the TV thing, and then it's like a murder mystery. I thought it was cool. And I didn't guess who was the killer. Fuck yeah, get it. I haven't had to write an essay in like so long. Unemployment, that's where it's at. A little stressed over the fact I don't have a job and I'm not bringing in any money. And my 120K that I have saved up is dropping rather quickly, especially with this inflation bullshit. But here I am playing a game on a fucking Friday, having a good ass time. So I'm gonna embrace it while I got it. Yeah, kinda searching. I made the mistake of working at a small company. I only worked with like 2 other people, and I absolutely hated both of these people. And they built the entire thing themselves, and it was a piece of shit. And I tried to explain to them why their whole thing wouldn't work, and it was all a piece of shit. And I refused to proceed with what they wanted to do, so it was a mutual leaving. And yeah, I am kind of looking, which sucks because they just fired fucking everyone from Meta and Twitter, so they're all in the fucking same job market I'm in. So there's not a lot of jobs out there. Oh yeah, I'm super excited for Endless Delve. Also excited for this game. I love this kind of game. Just fucking chill, play a little bit of tactics, throw rocks at bitches. Actually, I'm gonna get this loot here. I don't remember if I get the loot if I don't pick it up. Tower Defense, I don't know if it originated with Warcraft 3 malls. That's what they call them, M-A-U-L. Warcraft 3 had a bunch of custom maps that were malls and new multiplayer tower defense games. And they haven't made a better tower defense game than the custom-made maps from Warcraft 3. So, I also played a lot of tower defense. And the Warcraft 3 ones are the best because they're multiplayer. We'd do 8 parties. We'd get 8 people in one fucking game. And it was fucking great. I played a lot of them. Oh shit, there's one on my Steam that's really good. Library. It put these categories in it, and I want to get rid of these categories, and I don't know how to do that. I did it accidentally. And now I don't know how to change how it's sorted. Because it's going way back to my old ass years. Did this one? No, it's not. Is it this one? How many hours do I have in this? 23 hours. Maybe it's this. Come on, stop thinking. This doesn't feel like the game I played, but I got 23 hours into it. But I don't think that's it. And it's not really giving me a good demonstration of the fucking gameplay. Didn't play... I bought Salt and Sanctuary, but I couldn't fuck with it very well. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, LOL player here. You either pick League of Legends or Dota. All my friends and brothers play League of Legends. Yeah, I played all the Disgaea and all the branch-offs. Mike and Kingdom, Disgaea all the way through. There's a couple others that are really good. They're supposed to be making a remake of Yggdrasil Union, which is pretty fucking good, but it's basically Nowheresville. I mean, I guess that must be it. Maybe I played it off of Steam. That's a weird take. I've never played Dota, so I can't have a true opinion about it, but they seem like they're the same fucking game. Except for League of Legends probably has better lore, and it has a fucking anime that was really good with it. Arcane was spectacular. So I'd be interested in your reasonings on why Dota 2 is better. Oh, are they? I don't actually engage with people a lot. Me and humans don't get away so long a lot of the time. I'm gonna stun this bitch in the back. 19%, watch this. Ah, miss. I think... Actually, I don't think. I know for a fact complaining, bitching, and moaning is infectious. And people that complain and bitch and moan infect other people to complain, bitch, and moan. So there's a lot of complaining and bitching and moaning going on in all games. League of Legends is definitely prone to that. And you could see them like a hive mind adopt each other's languages, ideas, vernacular. You play a game of League of Legends, every game you're going to have one person just type Y for no, without expecting a response. It's a hypothetical Y. You make a mistake or you die, you buy an item, and they just Y. And you don't really get that in the real world. It's only in, like a video game League of Legends thing. So they're just copying other people that have also said Y. And it's super annoying to me to see such weak-minded people exist in this society that we have created. That just copy one another. And go in like a downward spiral of negativity that isn't genuine to themselves. Or maybe it is genuine to themselves and it's just not genuine to me. Oh yeah. See? It's I guess it's humans. I mean, we are very empathetic and we learn through auto skill card. What the fuck does this even mean? I guess I'll pick it up. Skill trigger. Yeah, I don't participate. Why are these just popping up all over the place? I don't participate in that level of triggering. A good trolling is fun, but I definitely wouldn't do it to my own team. I enjoy winning, and I enjoy, I'm gonna fucking hit this dude with the staff. I enjoy winning, and I enjoy a nice little cooperative game, and if you're constantly triggering your own team, you ain't gonna win, and your game ain't gonna be cooperative. -1 point. Oh no, it's just 1 point. It's worth it, even if I get countered. Oh, I ain't God Gamer at all. I'm just old. Yeah, putting an enemy team on tilt is a pretty effective strategy, especially if they're younger. As you get older, I think you calm... Well, I know for a fact I've calmed down. I used to have a bit of a temper in my young 18 to 20 range. And then that temper has calmed down a bit. Yeah, that's a slow fucking arrow. One of the bad things about League of Legends for me is I kind of like to do whatever the fuck I want, just like in Path of Exile. But because you're on a team and you do whatever you want on a team, people get super mad. Like when I run Jinx in the jungle. Good lord. Trying to run Jinx in the jungle, hearing nothing but bitching and moaning. You can't run Jinx in the jungle. Jinx isn't a jungle character. Bitch, you ain't never seen me Jinx in the jungle. I can Jinx in the jungle just fucking fine. And as soon as I pick Jinx and go to the jungle, if I'm playing with randos, which I rarely do, if I pick Jinx and go to the jungle, the game's over. The randos will deliberately throw the game like 50% of the time, and if they don't throw the game, they focus too much on what I'm doing in the jungle and not enough on their fucking gameplay, because I dared to pick something that Faker or whoever is popular in the game hasn't tested. So there's a, it's a lot like playing blackjack in the casino. I went to the casino when I was like 21, played me some fucking blackjack. And I guess there's rules to blackjack that you have to follow, or else everyone in the table's gonna get mad. So I had a fucking, I think I had a 16. And I guess you're not supposed to hit on 16. But I felt it. I felt the juices. I felt the luck. I felt Jesus coming to my nutsack. And I hit, and I got 21. And the whole fucking table was pissed. They were fucking cussing. It almost went to blows. They were so fucking mad. So I don't like that kind of thing. So if I want a productive game of League of Legends, I have to play meta, or else have people bitch in mode. If I'm playing a real game. Dota's mostly what I play. I got 2 brothers that play League of Legends Dota, and a bunch of friends, so every now and then I'll pop in and do some, I think I just said Dota. And every now and then I'll play some ARAM on League of Legends, and ARAM is just people fucking around and having a good time. No one taking it seriously, so you don't get these fuckheads. Ding, 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 ding. Oh shit, are those permanent bonuses? That's pretty cool. He wants to join the party. Fuck yeah. Birdman. Charm command has been added to the unit info screen. Check you later, man. Hope you're doing something fun. Sticking pipes in your nuts. Charms. Skills, finishing moves, class change, charms. Water charm. What the fuck do you do? Experience charm. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's no, I'll save it. Maybe I'll get a character who's like super low level. Water charm. Oh, it's gonna change my element type to water. I picked earth for a reason. Inventory. Did I get anything good? Any new weapons? I didn't pay close enough attention. Got a lot of fucking gear. A lot of loot. Mage mark. Let me go to this, I'm gonna go to the shop. Oh, I can't go to the shop. I'll go back here. Go back to the shop.
Oh, there's a fun.
Let's hire. Ooh, archer. That's what I'm talking about. That's a male archer, though. We don't want a male archer. We only want ladies. Ladies only. Rune fencer. The fuck are you? Can I look at stats? Oh, I'm not sure I can look at stats. Don't know what any of these classes do. I like old games with their own stylized charm as well, but what I don't like is when new games try to look like old games. I really don't like new games that are done in the pixel art style. Irks me for some reason. You don't need... They did pixel art because they had to do pixel art. There's no reason to do pixel art again. You don't need to make your brand new... Oh shit, what the fuck does this mean? Lawful characters gladly abide by the rules that uphold order. I don't know what this means. I definitely want chaotic. I disagree. I think pixel art looked good when it was necessary. One of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I don't fuck with a lot of indie games. One of my favorite games of all time is A1 Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And it is done through pixel art. And it looks spectacular. But it was done through pixel art out of necessity. Let's do ice.
What do you say?
There we go. Got me another archer.
At your serve.
Let's hire this rune. Oh, it says right there, a well-rounded caster of attack and healing spells who's also adept at sword and spear play. Spear play sounds like kink shit. Able to move through water tiles. Damn. Oh, it's just like the Valkyrie. I think it's just the male. Okay, yeah, it's the male version of the Valkyrie. So I already have one. Should I do another archer? No, I'll just do two. I'll have two archers. No, I can't say I don't like Stardew Valley. I've never played Stardew Valley. I definitely wouldn't hate a game for it being pixel art. I played a Nintendo Switch game, role-playing game, and they did their own little pixel art with it. It just came out like 2-3 years ago. Got recently released on the PC. I forgot what it was called. Had 8 different diverging storylines. I played that and enjoyed it pretty significantly. and it had pixel art. And I wouldn't dislike a game because of pixel art, but if I had to choose between a developer, yeah, Octopath Traveler. So I played Octopath Traveler, and that did pixel art. I would have rather it not did pixel art, but I enjoyed it all the same. For me, the appearance isn't really that big of a deal. It's just, I have a preference, and it's not pixel art. Like, this isn't pixel art. I mean, I think it originally was, but they put some weird filter, and it actually kind of looks worse with the weird filter. So it probably looks better if they went back to the old school styling and did the pixel art. But I don't think I like... Yeah, it's all a personal preference thing. Just like I like girls with big old heavy bags giving themselves back problems. Some people might like them tiny titties. Who am I gonna get rid of? I think I'll get rid of... What we got? I wish it would tell me what they are from here. Unit detail R3. A warrior? I am a warrior, so I don't need another warrior. So you are getting the axe. Yeah. Heavy bags under their eyes for carrying an entire project at work. Not heavy bags on their chest, making them arch forward because their top side's too thick. X remove, and let's add this bowman. Bowman, 7 deployed. Let's fucking get it.
Great Father! Ne'er have I seen such an undead throng. That necromancer uses men's souls for sport. Sleep, souls. Embrace the waiting Everworld.
Everworld. Derriere is becoming more popular amongst the younger kids. I think the top side was a 90s thing. It's interesting how cultures all appreciate different things. A very fascinating thing is people act differently when they're drunk depending on their culture.
Must be still before the soul can be put to rest. I've forgotten much in the quarter century that's passed.
Good thing about a nice ass, though, is it ages better with time.
But listen to me. Making
You get a special lady with them double D cups when she hits 50. They're no longer double Ds. They're flat little pancakes tickling her belly button. But nice little ass. That'll stay the same for a lot longer.
All I need do is hold out till reinforcements arrive.
And when you're doing the naughty bits, you can press into it, and it's like a bouncing pad. Makes for a better and more enjoyable fuck session.
There, our liberators. Great Father,
Exactly,
smile
investment for
upon
the
us this
future.
day.
Perhaps he merely bares his teeth at you, old man. The sleep has already taken your friends. And no common sleep. They descend the sepulchral stairs toward death.
Sepulchral stairs. Fantastical language in this game.
When they wake, it will be as unliving horrors.
Horrors is a hard word to say. I always just say whores. A horror movie. Horrors. Apply that extra R makes it quite difficult.
Not an inch, and show them no quarter.
Moldova is a good country. We don't want to eliminate that shit. Because the game's fucked up. It's terrible. I have the game audio off because it has a constant like Geiger counter in the audio of the game. I like their voice acting, so I leave it on. I could just turn it all off. It's absolutely irritating me. But I like the game enough to withstand it. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it and everything. And it just came out today, so there's no one on Steam with fixes and no one really complaining. Japan is absolutely abysmal at making PC games or porting PC games. And this is just another fine example of that fact. Oh, don't fucking parry my slow arrow. Keep forgetting I can speed it up. But Stardew Valley isn't really my type of game. It's like doing a bunch of tasks. It's almost like going to work and not getting paid for it. Same with like Animal Crossing. Says the guy who's never played it. It might have more to it than that, but it seems like a lot of tedium. Tedium that a lot of people like, but I'm not one of them people. Yeah, farm optimization. I mean, it triggers a lot of the same things that Path of Exile does, but I don't play Path of Exile the same as a lot of people either. That min-maxing has the same effect. I think I can heal these guys and it'll hurt them. Yeah. Get fucked from a heal spell. Yeah, I did like setting up the harvest gardens. Kind of sucked once I mastered it though, because then there was no more setting up the harvest gardens. Oh, what the fuck? Why'd I hit my own dude? Got some fucking friendly fire going on here. I have the high ground, Anakin. I'm gonna shoot from this high ground. That's one cool thing about this game is you can shoot from the high ground farther than it allows you if you're up. And you can make that shot. Made it seem like I'm a Star Wars fan. Not really that big of a Star Wars fan. Don't want to taint my rep. I'm supposed to do something with this dead body, but I don't remember. Auto card skill. I'll save that for someone else. Throw these badass stones. I remember the stones doing more damage than this. What the hell? I told you to move here. Ooh, critical plus. $160, Jesus. Hit that damage. Yeah, I like permanent choices too. Old school Fire Emblem games had permadeath, which I absolutely loved. Oh, he's gonna do exorcisms. That's how you get rid of them. Permanent choices, consequences, stuff like that. I wish there was a developer mode for Path of Exile where you can just test out builds. So I've had so many builds that just didn't work because, you know, I'm dumb and I thought a build would work a certain way and it didn't. So I spent a bunch of time and a bunch of regret setting up this build that didn't work. And technically you can do it with POB, but POB doesn't always give you what you need. Yeah, and not only that, there's not a sense of role-playing to a shooter game. Yeah, it's just all about the action. It's all about the feel. It's kind of like watching an action movie that doesn't leave any imprint on you. I like a good movie that's going to stick in my mind for a little bit. Don't think I'm going to make this shot, but I'm going to try it anyways. Oh, fuck yeah. A lot. I think a fuck ton of people would play the normal mode. They can do a bunch of shit to limit the dev mode. Like maybe just give you one map that you can run and that's it. And just allow the skill points to be free. And you can choose what level you want to be. Just a bunch of shit like that. But it probably would, in some way, diminish the amount of game that people play. I might keep playing it this way. It is hard to tell the elevation when you're playing it this way. And I'm so used to the other way. I don't know. Fucking critical. Yeah. Oh, come on. Stun one of these people. Oh, double miss. Lame. Yep. I agree with that statement. Or they'd watch the consumer. I hear he's got really, really good builds. Personality of a wilted salad, too. Oh, miss. Should have moved. What if I'm going to hit two people with this spear? Yeah, it's going to hit both. Exactly. I'm for the ultra elite. Big brained IQ moves. I think they reduced the amount of damage that counters do. I remember counters being absolutely brutal in the previous game. But they don't seem to be too bad in this one.
is Master Nybeth? What is keeping him?
I love that 30 IQ build. IQ is an interesting concept. In America, they don't let anyone into the military who has an IQ below 30. They do this little IQ test on them before they can join the military. I'm not 30, 80. Apparently, if your IQ is 80 or below, you can't help out. Your presence is only a hindrance. So they don't let anyone with below 80 IQ in the military because it's just a hindrance. And having worked with some possible 80 IQers at work, I think they are correct. Bonk. I'll get a card. Oh, found some thread too. Triggering people is something I've always been pretty good at. People tend to not like truth, and saying the truth often triggers. Or it's the fact that I pretend I know the truth that triggers. World seems to have gotten quite sensitive over the past few years as well. Yeah. Woke culture indeed. Sad, because woke used to mean something different when I was younger. Woke just stood for woke of the truth, aware of the truth. Applied to many different aspects. And it got co-opted. Now I guess woke is now called red-pilled. What we used to call woke in my day. Cool 1 damage, bro. This is exhilarating gameplay to be streaming. Remember this game being hard, so I'm guessing it gets much harder later on. Damn. home. Wonder if anyone's resolved this audio issue. Probably not. Downside of playing a game on release day today. It's one thing I respect about Nintendo. While they usually don't make the most serious of games, they tend to take their QA very seriously. Nintendo rarely releases a game that's all fucked up and buggy at launch. I mean, you're not going to play a Mario game that has fucking audio issues. That's just never going to be a thing. Get wrecked. Fucking nerds. And Nintendo holds to its principles for the most part. It doesn't really give a fuck about money. I mean, obviously it gives a fuck about money, but it's not going to chase a trend just because other companies are chasing that trend to get a quick buck. Which often can leave them behind the times in specific areas, but it also allows for things like the Switch to be a thing. I mean, they had the Wii U before the Switch, and the Wii U was a piece of shit. But the idea was good, and they didn't give up on the idea even after the fact that it completely failed. Yeah, they have their own train. But they have the confidence to rely on their first-party titles, so they don't give a fuck about anyone else other than themselves. And none of the other... In my opinion, the other consoles are just computers that you plug into your TV. Where Nintendo is an actual console. Damn, you got a fuck ton of experience for, Wait, did my bitch that was sidelined get experience? Who did I sideline? Yep, they're definitely behind on that. That's also Japanese culture. Japanese people are not really computer savvy. Which seems stupid to say, but it's very true.
My thanks to you, Denham.
Like when you go to Japan, it's a very cash-heavy country. They still use cash for a lot of shit. And then they use cards, like, differently. They don't really use, like, Visa and shit. You get a bunch of weird cards. Yeah, they're very strong with their copyright, too. The only thing that bothers me about how strong they are with their copyright is the fact that they don't do a lot with their fucking titles. Nintendo is sitting on a fucking gold mine and they won't cash in. All they have to do is turn the Switch into a fucking emulator machine, put all of their old Nintendo titles on it, and then everyone would buy a Switch. Especially if they just put those Nintendo titles on for free, or $1 a pop, every single person would buy a Switch if they just had the historical Nintendo library on it, just at launch, at base. Fucking baffles me that they don't do that.
My apologies to you, Abuna. Such is our reward for striking blind. Already I've lost too many of the Duke's men. I know not how I shall face him.
I am thankful that you, at least, still live. The Great Father favors us.
As he is surely displeased by the trespasses of this Nibeth, the sorcerer of the foulest sort.
Yes.
Yeah, they could do a
9.
fuck ton with their old
Lies
titles. They
hidden
just
in a
don't.
rotting fastness beyond the town. Odd. With his men left at Almorica, I'd have thought him bound for Caritini. Or could he be scheming?
I want his head, whatever it may be plotting. I will not return to the Duke empty-handed.
You mean to take the fastness with these numbers? Should we not withdraw and regroup?
Were it only myself and the remnants of my men, I would find retreat more palatable. But do not forget our new allies.
That's me.
I have not. Yet be mindful of the Galgastani threat. Why, they might attack Almorica at any moment.
As I see it, we would not have the luxury of choice were it not for the heroes of Goliath.
Yes, of course. Advance or retreat. The decision is rightfully Denham's.
Voltaire, Sarah, I know you'll not object.
Then it's settled. We are yours to command.
Okay, well, I didn't need to create that archer after all. Let's do a hard save here. Alright, I'm gonna get me some food and try to fix this audio. I'll be back. I'm gonna stop the stream. No one wants to watch me try to resolve this issue. I'll check you later.